only being built. It looks like something out of Malta. I've been in tunnels like this in Malta. And I'm going to show you in a minute. And the ones I was in were ancient and they're exactly the same as this. There's no way these tunnels are like built in 1906. Founded in 1906. Mental. Absolutely mental. So these tunnels just remind me of Malta. Ancient rock cut tunnels, that's what they just remind me of. These sort of tunnels all over the world. You pick any city and they're there. Now this just goes to prove the purpose of this tunnel was not for what it's used for now. It was designed for a bigger purpose and now they've just put another arch there. Just shorten it really. So workers in 2009 pumped concrete into the tunnels, which caused the roadway to buckle. So that was them trying to block it up. But this is what I said about Malta. Even the ones that I was in Malta were blocked up. Look. Blocked up on the left hand side. Exactly the same. Same finish on the walls. Same size. There's a shaft down there, you can see the light shining down, there's a bit of water. So these tunnels all over the show. They're very ancient. And if anyone knows what this sign means, let me know. The date is 1791. Let me know. So the Thames Tunnel, and it was built between 1825 to 1843 by Mark Brunel and his son. So look at this place. So it was originally designed for horse-drawn carriages, but was mainly used by pedestrians and became a tourist attraction. And then in 1869 converted into a railway tunnel. It also says that the tunnel was fitted out with lighted roadways and spiral staircases in 1841, 1842. So this was the entrance. Again, it's like another rotunda. And this is it. So you go down a lift as well. There's also a lift. And it'll take you all the way to the other side. It's funny, isn't it? Because they used to say that there was only one way across the...
All right, America. All right, world.
One way above
We got a stream going here. I'm trying to get Solid Rock Robert up here. But I don't know. Nobody gets notifications anymore and so forth. So
this was the tunnel, as it was a tourist attraction. And this is it now. The track's running down it. Anyway, I hope I showed you something different today, like the pneumatic railway, because I've never heard of it. And it does go a lot deeper. You can. It's a tin of worms, mate. It's an absolute tin of worms. I'm just going to finish this little bonus thing here. So if anyone lives in Malta, please check this out. I went there, but I couldn't get in. That was in an ancient valley, as you can see. And basically, I've walked down there a couple of times, but this time, when I was down there, I come across red painted crosses, tombs, catacombs, and also come across this thing now. Can you see it in the middle on the rock? Little entrance. I'll come across that. I'll show you in a second.
all right, folks. Well, I'm waiting for Robert, but we can stick around here for a little while. And I can share some stuff with you here. I'm going to share a little bit this here. I'm going to shut this down for a second. I got something
But
in the
anyway,
background playing and Truther's talking.
So this is me.
So in 5 minutes we'll start sounding
And I
off.
don't know what stone that is. Looks like it's been.
So we'll share a screen here. We'll share a video file that I produced. Entitled Cleveland Millionaires Row. Okay, all these homes down Millionaires Row. Hello, America. Hello, world. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, you red brick people. Here's just a little clip, just a look at some of the people who lived on Millionaires Row. Hundreds of these beautiful buildings that were left behind after a cataclysmic event happened, and they claimed them. They want to give you a narrative that that's Mark Twain there. Ain't that funny? Right there. Yeah, he even wrote, Mark Twain wrote that Euclid Avenue is one of the most beautiful streets in the world. And here's some of the people that resided on Cleveland's Millionaires Row. Do a little investigating yourself and you will see these are some of the people that have deceived and lied and cheated their way to where they are today. And even many of them that I just showed you are dead. Those people are dead, but they have ancestors and they know the lie as well as I know the lie today. You see, back in the past, as they're trying to re-engineer the past, they'd never thought in a million years that their stories would get, lies always catch up with them. And the lies have finally caught up with these people, and we have conclusive evidence. We have a large database being built with this family lineage of tricksters that are on this planet. And a lot of them are your billionaires, folks, and they give you government, and they create laws to go against the people, which is against what the people want. So we need to wake up and say, hey, let's relook at things, and let's rethink things, and believe some of the things that we've heard in the past, like that media is your enemy. The television has brainwashed you. Those people who watch television and give you television are brainwashed. If you believe what the television, look, you need a meteorologist, get up in the morning and go find some ants. If they got little mounds up there, it's going to rain in 10, 12 hours. And it's not that hard to forecast. Ants are more accurate than any meteorologist. In my own community, one cat don't live far from here. I'll tell you how bright these meteorologists are. He played with fireworks and he blew his own eye out. So,
Dynamite.
there.
Dynamite, watch it. See
They
that?
all need to have their eyes plucked out with truth. See, that's what they need.
Wind and water.
Some truth. He's one of them meteorologist journalists talking about the boom factor and shit like that in the sky where they do explosives to help fuck up the weather. But they don't want to talk about that now, do they? TV robs you, and you know what we should all be asking for? People want to talk about reparations and shit like that. I want my fucking reparations for a bullshit lie narrative education that was handed for 18 years. They have to awaken in my 50s and realize that I've been lied to my entire life, and everything that I've been taught in school is a complete lie. I want my reparations. I want my reparations for lying to me for those things and feeding us a bullshit narrative. The whole world. So, where do we get them reparations from, folks? But anyway. So
there it is, folks.
there's some of the people that lived
Makes you
on
think.
Cleveland's Millionaires
You
Row. And all billionaires, right? All the people who tricked you out of all the glorious stuff all over. God said that to those who deceived the world, it would have been better off you wouldn't be born. So, that's what I say to you people who have billions of dollars. Repent. rat on yourselves. You got where you at by lying and cheating and stealing and manipulating and killing and destroying the past, and as a result of what you do, you destroy our future. Because if we don't know our past and we're stuck in this present of lie, what kind of future are we going to have, folks? You need to start thinking, man. And there's a quick look at people on Millionaires Row. Uh, you know, some of them glorious homes. Kind of makes you think of the Addams Family, don't it? The crazy and the kooky, same kind of construction. Ain't that funny? That same kind of construction's all over the world. You see that last little picture? You seen the Swiss symbol up there, huh? The neutral country that's behind this since 1291, stealing buildings with a group of free Mason losers, all compartmentalized. Many of them very intelligent and smart, but losers because they were tricking the world and they think order out of chaos is good. See, look at it. Look at these pillars. See that? You'll notice they were hollow inside. They had pressurized water in them, and they had dynamos in them, and producing electricities in these beautiful, glorious structures all over. Way back when, folks. You'll see it one day. You'll see it one day. God said, I'll leave you homes you didn't build. Where? So you'll see one day. One day. Wake up. All right, folks. That was a good little jaunt we did there. Little information there. I was watching the cat here in regard to showing some evidence in regard to those things that I was talking about as pneumatic tubes, drains, and pipes, and everywhere. Uh, it was all inherited. They dig stuff up and they use it. Um, I'll show you an image of something right here. We'll remove that there. We'll share screen. We'll show Chrome window. Share this right here. Now looky right here, folks. Okay? Look at this. See? Pneumatic tubes. They're all over the place, folks. Everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. So, I don't know if we can get Robert to show up. It's 5:05 now, and we keep missing each other. So I'd like to have him on. It's the only reason I started the stream. Is that you, Robert, there? Come on board, brother. There's a link right here, man. That's you. Hey, Hypnosis. What's up, brother? Yo, yo. Yo, dude. Want to join the stream, brother? What up, dude? What's up, Hypnosis? What's up, Mr. Davino? Where'd you go? You was there and then you was gone. Well, I'm gonna fire this up and okay. Take your time. Nice. Okay, everybody take a big puff. And he's getting ready. We're going to have Hypnosis on here. I'm going to show Hypnosis some stuff and get some viewpoints of a very educated man, very wise. So I'm going to show him some stuff that I just discovered, and maybe he has some words of enlightenment to share with us. So in the meantime, I'm going to burn one, man. So this is all you red brick souls out there. And I'm going to go open my window up and let some of the smoke out so I won't pollute the house. Usually I smoke outside, but when it's fucking real hot or real cold, I just smoke in the house. Excuse me, that's hiccups. I don't know, but that's a heart reset, right? Frequencies, man. Anyway, here it is. Mike, what up?
I'm ready.
Mike, what up?
Am I on? Oh, here I am. I think.
Mike, what up?
Am I on? Oh, here I am.
Yeah, you on, brother. How you doing, sir?
Am I on? Oh, here I am.
Yeah, you on, brother. How you doing, sir?
Am I on? Oh, here I am.
Yeah, you got some reverb going on there. You got something on. Yeah, you got some reverb going on there. You got something on. You got something on. You got something on. Huh. What happened there, Mike? I don't know. It said device is not connected. How you doing now?
I have my bowl here, so let's just smoke a bowl backstage, all right?
Amen, brother. Hey, I was just saying, I just looked in my comment section and I seen the Solid Rock say he wanted to do something at 4, but I just got in myself at 4:45. So I started this stream and I put it out there and I go, man, I need some red brick souls to show up. And the next thing I know, you sounded off, brother. I thought that was cool.
I got it. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened was I didn't have my sound on I turned my sound off. Hold on. Here I am. I turned my sound off on YouTube. So you can't have the sound on YouTube. You can hear me now, right?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay.
Nice.
Good. You don't have much of a screen, but I'm in the same place as I was, you know?
Yeah, there's
Feeling good.
there's hardly
plant.
any delay or anything.
Good. Because I turned that off. Hey, my plant's doing so fucking good. I had to trim it off. I filled a bag this big up.
Nice.
In 1 week, I trimmed it down to nothing again. But I put a big thing of manure. The thing's taller than me, and you got to see it now. And about another week, I'll show it to you when I cut the whole inside out, and I left the tips on like out the
Nice.
top. So I get some big buds, you know, because I don't have that much light out there. But it's going to be really good. It stinks like crazy. It's got cotton balls all over it, man. The whole thing is just starting.
Nice.
It started blooming on the 21st. So hey, it's already September 1st, huh?
Right. Awesome, man.
Let me yeah, I got like 3 different kinds of killer fucking weed. Oh my god. I just smoked a bowl before you came on. I mean, just blowing one. I had this in the freezer. There's still ice in this. Is like one of those silicone pipes.
Right.
You know, this
you
little
shared
piece.
that with me. I never heard that before. You shared that with me. That's
Yeah,
pretty
this
cool.
thing you could throw it against the wall. It won't break, and
Right.
it cleans easy. And
That's
the bottom
nice.
pops out too, and you can just, you know. And this little
Right.
thing's solid like a brick, you know.
Right. That's good.
So
Good tempered glass. Right.
yeah, I had to grind this pot. It's so gooey. It's like a fucking pencil eraser. You got to pull it apart, and then when you touch it, you try and break it. It squeezes and it smashes into like a hard.
Nice. Right.
It's
Pretty
fucking
fresh. Right.
I got another one, a batch like that. I think these are both indicas. This one's very green. I got the Gorilla Glue is insane. So I got that in there. That's just about as strong. This one had crystals. It was green, a bud. It's crystals on it. I had a giant fucking bud that was all clamped together when it's all like green and white.
Nice.
I mean, like it's
I'm
from
smoking some stuff called Applejack right now.
Oh, it's got like a sin Applejack. I used to have.
Man, you could smoke a whole bag, man, because it tastes so good.
I used to sell the perfume. I used to make the Applejack. You know, the real Applejack that you could smell, or it was a drink or something.
No, well,
Applejack and Peel, it was called.
Right. Nice. Yeah, so, man, I don't know, man. I've been looking, prior to you coming on, I flipped this little video I started and stuff just to make some noise here without wasting the bandwidth with little information. I watched this little video that I produced on here while I was waiting, and then you showed up. But hopefully Robert will show up because we ain't seen him in a while.
I've been working all day around helping the guy next door to the shed.
Nice.
Then I dug. He had a big pile of some dirt, so I was missing dirt. So I buried some horse manure from the old organic farm I was at. 2-year-old horse manure.
All right.
All full of red worms. So I dug it between my 2 plants. I put a channel and put it in there, and then I mixed it up really good. That was yesterday, and then I didn't really water it. I started getting a little bit of it's called a powdery mildew because of my air conditioner dripping, but I got all the leaves.
Right.
You know,
It's been real humid anyway. Yeah. A lot of people, it's what you just described. Many people I know, friends of mine are all dealing with the same stuff.
That's the worst shit.
In the mornings, what they do, a lot of people I know, and then beat it. You get out in the morning.
Yeah.
You get you one of them little Craftsman.
Never water them. Don't spray them with water. You can spray them with that fungicide. I'll show you what I got.
I'm just talking about air. Every morning, if you get up and knock all the mildew off of them, they do so much better.
Oh, I didn't even know this. I got this fungicide. You see what it's called? Can you see that? Wait, let me see.
Yep, I sure can.
Wait, it's called Garden Safe Fungicide 3, and it says it kills fungicide, insecticide, and mites. Mites are a bitch too, but my plan is I'll take you out back if you want to see them now. I'll show you a little sponge case.
Go ahead. That'll give us something to do. That sounds cool. Let's give it a look. It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, check it out. It's been about a week or 2. Yeah, you know what I did? I got to pull the plug out and walk outside. All right, let me get one more hit. Hang on.
All right, me too. I'm going to keep hitting while you walk around.
I know. That's no cool, man. No, I don't get it.
I get to travel right here, just sit down and watch shit. You know, that's kind of cool where we're at today. Nice hit. Cool.
I'm like Jerry. Jerry's blowing those massive fucking torch fucking zingers with that bubble gum glue. Dubs, the dabs.
Yeah, he's competing with chemtrailers.
He can't play chess. He can't win the best chess players in the world unless he does a big dab. He's fucking anybody else that does a dab goes retarded. He just gets smarter. He's kind of mellowing out now, but I shared your video on both groups, and Mountains of Melted Buildings, and then Derek's group, Spartan Red's Facebook group.
Right.
And they approved both of them. They liked it because you talked about the last Red Brick video you just did. It's called hold on. Wait, what's happening? I took my fucking thing out. Well, I'll go out to show you the plants anyway.
All right, let's do that. That's important.
I still got another hit in here, but
Save
All
it
right.
when you get back.
I got a plenty. I got a whole fucking vial. I got a fucking half ounce here, probably too.
Nice. I'm down to about 3 joints right now, so
Oh, don't stop. That's panic mode almost. No, it's
yeah,
not.
you're right, man. Oh, that's all right. I go through that all the time, and I just roll with the flow.
You got
you
a
know?
camera? Is the camera clear? I never cleaned it. I never did anything with it.
Yeah,
But here
it's
we are.
clear.
Nice
Well,
day,
for
right? How's it
little
look?
bit, you're away from your wife.
How's it look out there? Good.
Yeah,
Some of my flowers. I got zinnias. See these zinnias?
yeah.
Right. If I go over here behind it, see, you can see my house. See it?
Right.
Now look. Well, here's what we're building right here. Look, you see? Here's what we had going. Goddamn rabbit. That rabbit's eating all my freaking flowers and shit. See him? Right there? Bastard. Yeah, I'm showing my friend. He's in Michigan right now.
Yeah, they say if animals eat your food, you got to eat them.
Oh, you see that? We just missed the blue jay. He just took a peanut out of the tray. He wants more. I think they
Right.
fucking killed it.
Oh, blue jays are the
There's not
coolest,
that
man.
many left. You know what they do? They throw them down. See, they're throwing them down to the chipmunks. They're like friends. Where's that little bastards? I got squirrels. They're up in the trees. Fucking the blue jays are gonna shit on my computer. Yeah, watch. I put it up here. I put them up here. Watch. You can see the weed. Can you see the weed plant in the background?
Oh yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Pretty big, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
right.
where it was from last time, so I already knew where to look.
Yeah,
When you
Moss,
walked
I'm gonna
past
show you.
it,
I'm gonna
seen
show you
it.
it up close now. I don't know if you could see
Too
in the
bad they
rain.
couldn't have got full light.
It's just started. You see the little sponges?
Right,
See them?
right. See your
Just-
plant,
Yeah.
friend
there's
of mine.
another one.
That's just one arm of the branch, dude.
Well, yours are way bigger, right?
Dude, one. See both your plants right there.
Yeah.
That's only 2 arms of the plant, and he's got 5 of them. It would
Oh,
take
really?
up almost. See from
Yeah,
your one
right.
end of the house to the other end of the
Look at-
house.
Look at the
5
root.
plants would take up that whole wall. But he gets
see that
full
root?
sun.
See the root?
Yeah, I sure do. She got a nice root there.
It's got a knuckle on the bottom.
Yeah, when
Then
they're
we got these. Look at these 5-fingered firecrackers. See them? I forgot what you call these, but they got little marigolds. Come here. Did I show you the front of my house? We might lose signal again. I don't know. I'm trying not to. My box is only about 20 feet away from me inside there. This whole awning blew off. A tornado came flying through there
Man,
and blew. I was only here a week. It was a year and a half ago. See the whole top? That was all awning. It blew
your
right
deck
off
needs to
over
be
the roof.
redone, brother.
Ah,
Your deck needs to be redone, bro. You know what you
oh
ought to
yeah,
do?
it's hurting, man. It's bad.
Maybe next summer, next spring, man.
Look at the bottom. It's
Yeah,
rotted
have
out.
your little party and a bunch of people show up and we'll knock it off for you. I just did mine this year, man. It took it took me 2 days to do it, but man, it was worth it. It looks so nice. I put this Thompson's.
I don't want to lose signal, but we're trying not to lose signal. You see my flowers? Look. See how many? Are you there?
Is that your vehicle there?
Yeah. Yeah,
you
it's
got
mine.
an awning. That's cool.
Yeah, it's only got one dent in it. My brother got it dented.
That's nice to have that awning over your car, man. That's nice, dude.
Oh yeah. That didn't blow off.
Okay.
I'm glad that didn't blow away.
I don't have a garage here, man. I don't have a
So look
garage,
at-
so my car sits out in the fucking cold. Excuse me.
So look at all my flowers. Do you see them?
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna
You
lose
got
you.
a green thumb, brother.
Nah, I just do a bunch of marigold things. I had them last year. I got some tomatoes over there, but these are
Nice.
all just the rabbits
I
are in
grew
there
some
eating them. The
tomatoes.
rabbits ate more than half of that, dude. I got a couple here. You
Yeah, they
see?
got to eat you. What the hell?
There's zinnias. It's just zinnias and
I got
marigolds.
rabbits in my yard too. They chew up shit and everything. But oh well, I'll let them do whatever they want.
I hope we
to do.
don't lose you. But look,
Yep, we We're stuck on the marigolds, so you got to get closer.
Look at you.
You got to get closer to your
Uh-oh.
signal. We
See, once I
kinda
go
lost
past
it.
the house, I'm gonna lose the signal through the house.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
watch it. I'll lose you if you can watch it. Try and run and watch.
Right.
Can you see?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, now look, I'm coming back around the house where I was working. You see that? There's the thing. Yeah,
Right.
but look at that. You think that needs it? You think that stoop needs it? Look at that stoop.
Oh man. Yeah, you need some help, brother. You need some help over there, but get that shit right.
Oh yeah, look at the awnings on the bottom. I had to pull all of them out. I tried to get them fixed, but I have a
Was it the
hernia and I
damage
had
from the
tendonitis.
tornado, right?
Look at that little rabbit. You see him?
Call FEMA.
See
Tell
that?
them fucking come fix my shit, you bitches.
See that little cottontail in front of the bicycles?
Yeah.
See that little rabbit?
Right.
He's chilling. Anyway, but there we coming up on the plan again. Whee! All right, I took you on the tour. Now it's time to go do another hit.
It's a little more sunny where you're at right now. It was overcast here for like the last hour.
That looks cool, right?
Yeah, you got some sun coming through there. Right now it's not sunny here. It's windy and a little bit of sun pops through.
No, isn't
They
it?
did a lot of chemtrail here today, sir.
Yeah, they did. They had that. We had, we didn't have it that bad, but we did have a couple of ones that widened out. Some of them aren't. Some of them look like chemtrails, but they're just contrails. But you'll know the ones. They always spray with that bullshit.
Yeah,
And then
they laid a bunch of chemtrails in
right, they lay one layer like
powder
they
puff clouds.
concoction one. It's like a concoction when they mix together. When the trails mix together in the air,
Yeah.
they do what they're supposed to do. You'll see one
Right,
guy
and they
lays one
use
up on
frequencies
different layers
too,
of the atmosphere.
right?
The geoengineering.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's so much evidence out there to show how we can move water around with vibrations, and that's why we got towers everywhere and this
I know.
sound machines and shit. And they
Fucking
say the wow signal. You know what kills me? The wow signal's right in Israel, and it's tied in with all our towers, but people can't.
What is
see
that?
it.
Y gig? Is that a Y gig?
Oh, it's called you know
Why
where the Dead Sea Scrolls are buried or
And
housed?
Qumran.
They're
Qumran.
housed in Israel. The Dead
It's in
Sea Scrolls.
Qumran.
in the
C-Q-U-M. Qumran. That's the name of the town.
Okay.
Q-U-M.
Town
Yeah.
where they have that's where you have a machine where they house the Dead Sea Scrolls in a circle, and you see how it's set up. That's your wow signal. Okay. And
Really?
that signal, yeah, man, that is a big send frequencies banging off your veil, bang, a big bell. We live in a big bell, so that's why them big ass motherfuckers built big bell shit.
Oh, it's melted brick. It's melted
Hey,
brick.
Look, it's a solid rock.
Hey,
Solid
just
rock, brother.
I know. Duck, Qumran. What you just asked me. Duck, Qumran.
Yes.
Duck the Qumran. And
right,
if you do, Qumram. Just Google it right now and look what you get. You'll get a big red brick bell-shaped fucking melted buildings. Right now, it's in Israel. It's called Qumran, right? What you told me, right? It's the same. It's going to show you the site.
Right.
It's an archaeological site in the West Bank managed by Israel's Qumran National Park, located on a dry marl plateau 1.5 kilometers from northwestern shore of the Dead Sea. It's right, the Dead Sea Scrolls, right there in the settlement of Kibbutz. That's the place. The Dead Sea's Cosmetics Qumran shop. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a lot of shit they hide, so it's
Hey, what happened? What happened to Solid Rock?
Solid Rock.
Yeah, I just had him up here.
I don't know. Was it? What was it? Oh, Solid Rock is a dude.
Yeah,
I could chat with you too, right? Yeah. I could have probably took a picture of that and then send you the picture. No, I can't send you a picture in this chat.
Yeah. No, but you have ability to share screen too, man. Look at read your shit there.
I can show you my screen.
Yeah, you can share your screen. Look at.
Oh shit! I'll
check the software out for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can.
It says Cam Mike share. I can put share. Just put share.
Yeah, share. Yeah,
share screen. Let's see.
Share screen. Right.
Screen sharing with 2 members. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Well, mine ain't that good. Some screens let you share. Share. Let's try this. There's my screen. Okay,
Solid
let's
Rock
get.
says okay.
Okay, I can't get this out. It says cancel. If I cancel, it's gonna. I can't get that black box out of the way. You see? But here's the screen I was trying to show you. Can you see it, Camram?
No, I don't know why you can't. You should be able to share a screen.
Yeah, I had this. Oh,
You got to add it. You got to say add that. You got to say add
Oh.
it, and then it'll pop up on mine, and I'll say share the screen.
oh, share. You're in the show. Share. Leave studio. Stop cam. My cam. Mic. Mute. That's it. I might have to get rid of this StreamYard wants to share the contents of your screen. Choose what you'd like to share. My entire screen. Share audio. And hit the share audio box too. I don't know. I had to cancel it.
Yeah.
I had to cancel because it didn't give me any option.
Yeah, like on me, on the bottom here, it shows mute, stop cam, cam mic, share, invite.
Exactly. And it says leave. Oh, mine says leave studio.
Okay. See where it says share?
Yeah. Click
on
at
share.
I did. It says video file and share screen. That's it.
So, and then you hit the share screen.
I did. Okay, now it's telling me screen sharing tips.
And read that through, and then okay it, and then go to the next and pick what screen you want.
Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Follow these steps to share a video with audio. Should I hit that? Follow these steps?
Yeah.
Okay. Screen sharing. Oh, it took me to a whole nother thing.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Out of screen and
just
all
when
that.
you go, like example, watch. I'm going to show you real quick here. I hit share, and it gives me video file or share a screen. So I will say share a screen.
Right.
Then it says screen sharing tips. So just go to share screen and
hit
that blue button.
I did.
Then it opens up, and then it shows you entire screen, window, or Chrome tab. I'm going to pick this video I was watching on by this cat that's a truther, just to show you. I picked
Why is this black box in here?
Now I clicked it. Now watch. See?
I can't see. This thing is in my way.
Oh,
okay.
There's Solid Rock. There's Solid Rock.
I can't see. I can't see with this black thing in my way. It's like your entire screen, application window, the center tab, my entire.
See what I got there now in the center? I'm showing you my screen. See?
Screen sharing was canceled. I pressed enter. Yeah, I don't see anything, man. I'm just like, I'm on Yard Stream. I'm opened up Lodge right now.
Right.
Exit. I'm in full screen. Now watch. I'll try and press share. Share screen. Okay.
Okay, see that spinning there in the middle? That's Solid Rock trying to come on.
See that thing spinning in the middle? No, I don't.
Right here. You don't see this right here?
I got a big black. You don't see a black thing in front of my screen? I can't even see your screen. This share your screen thing comes on and black doesn't give me anything. Anything I do, I had to cancel it.
Huh.
On the modal. Share on the modal and not cancel. I don't know where share on the modal is. Where's the modal? Share on the modal. What's the modal? Share. I don't know. This. I don't want this thing here. I'm trying to share it. The share button does that. It doesn't have a share button. It just says share audio, share. I won't do anything. I've got to cancel it. It doesn't work.
Well, there's Robert spinning again.
Really? Wonder why he can't get on.
You know what? A lot of times he has choppy internet where he's at doing his videos. It could be that. It could be somewhere. He's not far. He's like in Canada. He's not far from you and I.
Do you want me to
the same time zone?
Block it out? Right now over here it's 5:30 p.m.
Exactly here, 5:30 p.m.
Really? So we're in the east. Yeah, I'm on the east coast. So yeah, Montreal is supposed to be only 3 hours from here. I got Springfield, Massachusetts ain't far.
He lives in
Vermont.
Levi's. He lives in Levi's, a town called Levi's.
Oh, that was the dude that was on last time with the guitar and stuff. And
No, that was Isabella. I forget what town he's from. I think he's from Montreal or somewhere. Hell,
yeah,
I don't remember.
so I never met the dude, did I?
No, you know what? I like the guy. He's a guy he's on methadone and stuff and coming off of stuff and just
Right.
he's trying to, he tries to make change in his own life to other people. And I don't know, there's something, you know how sometimes it's like you get the weirdest learning experience by spending a moment with somebody else.
Yeah, you're probably 1,000 miles away from me now. I don't know how far you are. Probably. Because I'm all the way out. I guess I'm fucking east of Pennsylvania, man, and shit.
Yeah, what town do you live in?
I'm like 45 minutes north of Albany.
Okay, Albany. Okay,
You know where I'm in Saratoga Springs. You know where Lake George is?
Right.
Did we hear of it? Oh, it's a big, gigantic lake. You know, all the Canadians come down here, and they all, tons of them, and they come down from here, from all over. Let me smoke this bulb because I was really enjoying that. I'm gonna do a hit. I only got indica. I don't have any sativa. I wish I did. I think.
It's an 8-hour and 54-minute drive. It's 560 miles.
From my house to yours?
Yep.
Oh, I'll take a ride. Now look, I'll give you my zip code 12866. Saratoga Springs. That's how long it took. It's only 8 hours.
Yep.
That ain't too bad.
Solid rock, man. I don't know what happened. You just spin. Try to get closer to your Wi-Fi signal. Shut off other applications. If other applications are using all your resources and you're using the phone to try to stream, it won't have enough. All the other apps are using that power, so you need to shut off other applications. I've assisted other people. I used to be Skype assistant, so I used to help people when they have problems with the internet. That's some of the problems is application.
Really?
Yeah.
So you said your friend has a plant that's what, 10, 15 feet high with gigantic buds this big?
Yeah, 10 feet tall.
A California giant?
You know what? The base of it's thick as my leg.
Yep. Yeah, that's like one of the ones in Northern California they got. You start them early.
Right.
And then you got to get a good root system. That's what I did with that plant. And then I had, I didn't have much to work with here, I had shit seeds or mice. What?
Next year I'm gonna grow with red bricks, dude. The whole base of the area.
Oh, cool.
Crush red brick. I'm gonna crush red bricks in the base soil with some fish and seaweed and see how
I got bricks. I got bricks right here. I got melted red bricks right here.
I'm even gonna feed them some extra, like hydrogen and shit. You know what I mean? Nitrous.
Nice, yeah. The good old nitrogen.
Yeah, I was hoping Robert would come on, but he just keeps spinning. But he could try again. It'll come on, man. Get closer.
That's all I got left. That's all I got left in the Gorilla Glue.
Nice.
That ain't that much.
What I got left now. What I got left now is what you got right there.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Well, you see reflection. It ain't much because
There's solid rock again. Come on, brother.
It's probably about 1.5 grams. We're gonna get spanked on a fucking little nugget of this. Woo! I needed to take a nap. I've been up I didn't sleep good again. Just I don't know. I just can't believe that what's going on right now. That's just everyone's just letting shit happen. What the fuck? I've been trying. Every time I try and do something, I get arrested and some dumbass makes shit worse,
I hear you.
I can't work the front line. I can't fucking run a front line of a revolt. With this hernia, I'm going to be 63, you clowns. That's fucking.
Unless you got the fassies, right? Unless you got a fassies.
I remember all the hippies and flower power and shit in the 60s and all that shit. I was born in the 50s. Hey, you just spin, Robert. He's spinning his wheels?
Yeah, it just spins. I add him to it, and there he is. Look.
Send him
See
a
in the middle
tow
of the
truck.
screen? See, it pushes you and I up. It's trying to open them
You
up
want
there.
you want me to? How about if I sign out? Would that help him?
I don't think so. I think
Maybe
I
I've
don't
got him
think
jammed up. I don't know. Maybe if I leave, he can get on.
if you try to sign in again, see what happens. Just to see if that's it. But I don't think it's it. But go ahead and sign out and sign back in just for
All
shits
right.
and giggles, sir.
I got to
Maybe
keep
it'll
the
help.
volume off on the. I got to keep the volume off. Sounding off at 5 p.m. And there you are. There we are.
All right, sir.
This is on a delay right here. Let me turn it
Right.
off. How do I stop it? What do I do? How do I shut it down? Just block it out? No.
I'll just remove you from the stream. See, that didn't help, and he's still spinning. See?
Really?
See?
Okay. Let me see if I can.
He's still spinning. It didn't help. I removed you.
Well, at least I gave it a try.
Spinning. He's got applications running in the background of his phone, or it says device is not connected on his end. When it shows up here, it spins for a while. And when
Can
it
you see
stops,
me now?
it says
Can you see me
devices-
again? Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it says device is not connected on him. So that's what it's saying there, Robert. Device is not connected.
Hey, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. It took everybody off, and then it just blinked and then came back on.
Where's Rob? Okay, is he back? Is your boy on yet or what? I'm grinding up some glue stink nugget. Woo!
That's what I smelled, brother. That
Woo,
smelled.
oh man,
we're only
it
8
smells
hours
like
away.
a skunk.
Put some out the window and I'll smell it by the time breakfast gets here.
It's so gumballed out. You can't. I got to scratch it with my fingernail because it won't pull off. Oh, it squeezes like sponge cake, but it's real gooey.
You ever grow White Widow?
Yeah, Jean's got it now. She's right to.
I'm telling you what. I take a long time. I do a slow dry on it.
There's a grower, right? There's a grower in Albany.
When it's done right, you know what it smells like? It smells like a dead body. It has the most unusual smell ever smelled any bug.
It smells like dog shit, almost like dead, like a dog shitty dead smell.
Oh yeah, it smelled like a dead body, man.
I know. I've had really good pot like that. The White Widow, I don't know. She's got the good shit because the grower has the seed, the original strain, and he's doing it in Albany. He's got that grower. He supplies the dispensaries, I guess.
Right.
So the guy in Albany. So Gene goes down.
I had one White Widow growing, and I started her outside. I let her get about 2 foot tall, and it was getting cold out. So I dug her up. I put her in some real beautiful soil, and I took her in my shed and finished her off in the shed. Dude, the top bud when it was dried was 29.5 grams.
That's a whole ounce. An ounce? That's a whole ounce.
Yeah, I like how they did in the past. A troy ounce, 30 grams. Let's go by the troy ounce. Fuck all that 28.5 shit, you know?
Oh, that's crazy. What'd you have, a grow light? Would you have a grow light in there or a window on top?
Yeah, I had a grow light in there, high pressure sodium bulb.
Oh, those are the best. How many watts? 600 watts?
I only gave her 8 hours a day light. That's it. And she's
600 watts? A 600 watt bulb?
Yep. I had a 600 and a 400 running at the same time.
Holy shit. The cops stole mine when they busted me. They took all my phone.
Sometimes my light bill would be $500.
Get out.
Swear to you. But that was when it was cold because I had a heater running in there too.
Wow.
So I had a heater running in there because it was winter. Man, I had my friends come in my shed. Man, you got to sit in your underwear. It's so hot. It's fucking it's 21 outside.
It gets real cold. Gets cold as fuck. My girlfriend was from Michigan.
Right. Yeah, the coldest weather I've ever been in is in Michigan. It was in the UP. It was minus 55.
Do you live in the top half? You know that part of Michigan that's across the lake? It's that little, what do you call that top?
That's the UP. The UP. That's where the Upers live, eh?
You don't live there?
No, I've been there. I cut trees down there for many years.
It's cold over there, isn't it? How do you get there? You got to drive around? You got to drive around the lake, or how do you get there? How many miles away is it from you?
Oh, fuck, 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down by Detroit, man. I'm just a suburb of Detroit.
What
Okay,
about Flint? How far is Flint?
For me, about an hour.
And how's it doing over there?
Flint's a beautiful place, man. That the good for nothing people who shit on our past, shit on a bunch of people who were there to just, you know what it is? If you really look at the cities, all the fucking cities in America were fucking beautiful, man, and fucking decked out and all kind of fucking shit.
And they destroyed it.
And then fucking, yeah, and then they destroy them and they bring out wars and they give you narrative that this building was built this time and they rebuilt it and this and that. And they didn't do shit, man.
Nothing.
Over and over and over, the same fucking thing. Now, I was just doing a self-study about the year 1291. And that's when Switzerland became a country. And you follow their narrative all over the world. And it fits every timeline when there's this like earthquake. Give you example in San Francisco. Who's there? The Swiss in California. They're practicing with America, throwing hand grenades and all kind of other shit. And right after there was a 7.1 Richter scale earthquake there because they're blowing up part of that infrastructure, those buildings underneath the ground there for shit that they're mining for, you know, all the melted world there, the gold and the silver and the different, you know, jewels that were produced by the smeltification of shit that was down there, you know, and all through this realm. So they're continuing. Look, right now we could just Google and see where people are mass excavating the lands of mountains that used to be buildings are getting demolished, and they're just ripping the resources out of it and hiding your past. And you see them pulling these fucking red bricks down, and you're like, that was a mountain? How the fuck you getting all these red
gold
bricks?
in there too. You know, they find nuggets of gold. The gold melts down into like lead, into like solder.
Well, yeah,
and you find nuggets.
Bobby screamed and went there's gold everywhere. You can go to this river right here. You got enough patience. You fucking start panning right here in my own fucking community. You'll find gold.
Really?
I live by fucking railroad tracks, underground infrastructures all around here from Detroit,
Same here.
Man.
Well,
Trains
I'm up
and
by
valves everywhere. All these lakes, I'll tell you what, they'll tell you they're carved out by fucking the Ice Age. No, big motherfuckers lived here, and they utilized all the water systems right here in our Michigan right here, basically all tied together. They fucking, you know, like these truthers who are telling you about these buildings. They say, look, 2 pillars, and what's this steel box on the top, and why is it hollow?
You got I lost you.
Pressure goes into those, and it moves a dynamo, which creates electricity. Man, they knew what the hell they're doing at every level. You know, if they weren't using the water, they were using the air. They just
don't you think the dome is a dynamo? You think the dome is like a magneto? You know, like for
there's so many things I don't know, but I can speculate enough. And if I got enough guys together,
the dome turns once. That big.
You know what? If I had the resources, like
it's a machine,
get a handful of guys together who have a little bit of concept of electricity and solar, we could produce so much electricity, we would make these people look stupid because we'd show the world the past. Say, you know what, folks, your power went out. Don't worry. If you got water pressure, you got electricity. Buy these little units. You can shave or you can have light and all kind of stuff just from the water pressure from your home. That was in the 50s, folks. Come on. Wake up to the world. And everyone just, we got duped so bad. You know, what happened? Well, I know what happened. They killed off a generation of people, and that's the forgotten generation. They let their kids behind there, and then them kids got a misconception of reality, and we're in it. And we're the Disney-fied motherfuckers.
That fucking globe. My father gave me a globe.
If you're breathing air right now, you were indoctrinated through Walt Disney himself.
My father gave me a globe in 1961, 1962, a beautiful big globe, you know, with all everything written on it.
Yeah.
And the 8, the Analema,
and
all the shit on that globe.
That dumbass belief system. We support chemtrails and all the propaganda. And
we pay for it. NASA spends on money to attack us and fucking,
Right, and then poison
experiment,
us, and then blame
experiment on us.
fucking another group of people to cause more division. Every war, man, I know it in my heart. Every war was designed to destroy the history of our past and be
Oh,
in
yeah?
control. That's it.
Hey, oh, really? Hey, you know where you could find me? I'm not like I'm barely on Facebook. You probably don't go on there. I don't go on any of them
I don't
sites.
go on Facebook.
I'm on
You know what?
Gab.
I'm surprised on YouTube still. The only reason I am is because there's people like you out here, and
Right.
and to
I'll show
where
you
can
where.
sound out. But I've been using YouTube as a sounding board for my own sanity. Sometimes
Right.
when I don't know what to do with myself, I just go make a video, or
Like I
or
see, I
look up
sent you that.
something
I
if I
sent
think
you a
it's
link.
worthy. Sometimes I can't even address what I'm trying to say correctly on it, but I spend
Mhm.
some time. I'll delete the video
Well,
or leave
Gab,
it up. I don't care.
Gab is a site it's the only site that has no censorship, and the Jews in Congress are trying to shut it down now. But Andrew Torba is running the shit. He just had a baby, so it's a really cool site. I've already
Right.
got like on YouTube. You ever heard of Utah Gun Exchange?
No.
YouTube. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
send you links, but they kind of banned me because I don't give them any money. But I have like 800 followers on there, and I got a channel. I posted a lot of videos. You should see the shit that I'm finding. a lot of
Right.
a lot of wild shit on that on those red brick groups and shit. But I only go on Facebook for them two groups. That's it.
Right.
And a couple of people that I know. And
See,
I've been
just like
banned.
you're talking about guns. I know, like today, guns are useless if a person has a fasces. You could have all the guns you want, but if I have a fasces, your ass is out. Okay.
What
And
powered that shit? The magnetism, you think?
well, you know what? I'm on my own quest, and you know what? I know that I've played around with
What kind of
magnets.
rod? What kind of rods
Okay,
are
I'm
in
just
there?
playing around with magnets and electricity and trying to hype up the electricity and electromagnetic field.
Magnetism is a billion
And
times stronger.
I would just shoot BBs through it. And man, I'm telling you what, I'll shoot a BB through a fucking tree.
Like a rail
Okay?
gun? Like a rail gun.
Yeah, like a rail gun. You're making, yeah. Well, I'm thinking, I'm trying to make one to have a capacitor big enough, like have two capacitors on it, and have a weapon like that, like a cane, for example, walking around with a cane. Have your electromagnetic gun, so you have two good shots.
Those things are insane.
One with big shot that has a lot of power on it, and the
With
next
that
one,
speed, you can make
the first
exploding.
one would just be BBs, just enough to harm your ass to get away from me. Or if you're fucking with me, I'm going to use the big gun, and you're going to get a big fucking BB in your head, and it will fucking
Salt.
drop your ass.
A piece of salt. A rock salt is the worst. That thing, that'll go right
Oh
into
yeah, that'd
under your
probably be
skin.
more forgiving than
It'll be
BBs.
fucking painful. It'll burn, but it'll
They'll
be.
survive,
You might as.
right.
You'll wish you had your leg taken off. You'll wish
Right,
you.
right.
But at least
But
you won't
who
lose
gave
your
me
leg.
the idea was my Uncle Rick, because where my Uncle Rick worked, a lot of people would go by his toolbox.
Wow.
Fucking with his tools. And when you're a skilled trade, you're supposed to leave the other guy's toolbox alone. You got your own tools.
Right.
So what he did is he fucking took a bunch of fucking heavy duty capacitors, man, and attached it to tools that were on the table. So if you come touch the tool, that capacitor is going to zap your ass, right?
So all the
And then
energy
right
comes out of the capacitor. The whole thing
the
drains
capacitor
on you.
would zap
The
you,
whole
the
thing
capacitor
drains
would
one
zap you.
shot.
Then windshield wiper things start spraying at you, and you're being filmed while you're doing it. Hey, he did that at work. He videoed him touching his toolbox, getting zapped, and then a windshield wiper thing spraying him. And sounding an alarm. Intruder.
What, he got hit with 2 amps? He got hit with 2 amps or what? 2 amps?
No, he was that clever. You know what they did with him next?
What?
They shipped his ass to Afghanistan to fucking teach people how to do certain shit in Afghanistan. Swear.
Oh, there you
And
go.
he was over there. He made 190 grand a year to be over there.
Damn.
And a year is 8 months.
Holy shit.
If you're there for longer than a year, you didn't have to pay the first 80% of it back to taxes. 80% of it, you didn't have to pay the taxes on it.
Wow.
He was trying to get me a job to do some help there, but I have a felony, so I couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that a bitch?
That sucks, man.
If
I
you
can't
have a
trying to
felony,
get.
think about this. I had a felony and I can't work. I can't.
I got
work for the
felonies too.
most
I got felonies. All my felonies are for fucking weed. You know, the last
Right.
one was for a meth lab in Arizona in 2002.
Well, there was this cat here, this young guy I grew up with. He
Growing
wanted
weed.
to be a doctor. He was pre-med. He opened up a carburetor shop and was slinging acid out of there. Dude, he made so much motherfucking money.
Acid. I still got that acid. When you coming down to drop some with me? You got to take the birds. You got to bring the birds with you. Put them in the
bird's
car.
dead, man. My bird died, dude.
You don't have any more birds. Okay. Yeah, I remember when that bird died. That sucked. I
No,
remember.
you know what?
I
Every day-
chimed in for that whole shit.
I got a couple of birds that I see every day to come look at me, talk to me every fucking day. I swear, and you get to
Me
know 'em.
too. Oh, I feed it. Hey,
One,
you see
one always, he's a little fucking one of them. What do they call it? It's in
woodpeckers?
the nuthatch family. And he
Nuthatch.
talks like R2D2. Dude,
Really?
I put different sounds out there. He goes, and, I mean, I put different sounds out there. In the morning, I turn my YouTube, find different sounds, and he'll imitate them. It's so cool. And when he finds one he likes, he'll come back the next day. He's doing the shit he just learned yesterday. Swear. It's awesome.
I had a bird. Yeah, hummingbirds. There's some hummingbirds over here too. But I got a lot. I put peanuts out every day in the morning.
Well, God bless you.
All last year, I went through like 20 bottles. The church gives me big things of peanut butter, so I go outside even in the winter and I smear it on all the trees. And I got hundreds. All the squirrels, they hang like bats all outside in the morning. They wake me. They're all outside.
Right.
They're like fucking hundred. Yeah.
Right.
So they're all hooked. Actually, they're fucking hooked on the shit. It's got like, I'm getting like the ghetto kind, Jiffy, I'm getting all kinds. So I'm putting it out. It's got sugar. It's getting them through the winter, But I got the little birds. I got all the woodpeckers and then the yellow belly sapsuckers. All these birds that come, and even the ones they fly in and then they beg me. And then there's the little birds that can't open the full peanut, so they ask me to open the nut. They're like beep beep, and they like. So I go to crack.
That's the R2D2 birds. They sound just like that.
And then one showed me. He goes, "I know how to open the nuts now." So I swear to God, it was yesterday. He showed me 2 times. He showed me he's got the nut now, and he took it to the other thing, and he thanked me. With this little bird like that, there's another little bird. He's in a woodpecker family. He's like a little, and he's been hooked on peanut butter. He just comes out there just to sniff all the oil that's in the bark from all the year I've been putting it out there. There's still here. You can see the stains on the bark. So he eats the bark because all the peanut butter oil. So I stopped giving him it. I started giving it to him for a couple of weeks ago. And I had about a fucking 100 of them out here. They didn't need it, so they didn't need it. I had 2 extra bottle cans, so I just fucking went out and just had them. Even the birds were Then you know what I do? I stick the peanuts. I got a 5-pound bag of peanuts. I try and get the raw ones, the whole ones.
Right.
Stick them on the peanut butter and the
They
trees.
love them because they can bury them. They like them because they can bury them, right?
But I stick them onto the tree. I stick 50 of them on the tree with the peanut butter.
Right.
So I stick the peanut butter in between the oak cracks, and then I stick the peanut butter. I stick the peanuts, and they stick right into there like clay.
Nice.
And then the animals, the chipmunks, and they all got to come and pull them out. And then they got a double treat. They got the peanut butter. Then they got the whole shell with the peanut butter on the outside of it. And then when they crack it open, they got 2 nuts on it, like
Snack
a double
tree. That's a Keebler tree.
They're fucking eating fat. I got all kinds. I got blue jays come here and bully everybody. They'll take over the thing for like all day. There'll be no nuthatches. All the pretty birds are gone. You just hear them. And then the black crow will come by, and these blackbirds, they're starting to eat the peanuts too. I just see all these birds coming in flying, just grabbing a peanut. And then the chipmunks, they're dropping, like I told you, the ones that fall off the thing. I got the squirrels down there because I got the squirrel-proof bird feeder. It looks like you got sparklers going all around you and shit. Yeah, look at it. Your hands on fire, sparkling and shit. Looks like you're electric.
Brick melted world, man.
That's what that probably looked like, It was all and just the heat just going. It might have hummed, The whole
Right.
grid got overpowered. Listen, magnetism did it. I've been studying Ken Wheeler, and people magnetism is 1,000,000,000 times more stronger than electricity. Electricity is shit. Magnetism is a straight line on the is like the fucking is everything. So
Right.
when that magnetism drew the all it just takes is the magnetism. The Earth has so much magnetism in it as it is between the North Pole, the dome. That's a magneto. Look, that thing that's turning. The dome turns. The whole fucking thing turns. The
Right.
sky, right? The skies above us turn. We're still.
Right.
That is a machine. That
Right.
powers this whole.
Oh
It
man.
was the grid that
Yeah.
powered all the
You
electricity.
got eyes and you can see that, you know that there's a veil over top of you. That
You got the
there's a
whole ocean
purpose.
now. It's all salt water. It probably wasn't all salt water. You know, they channeled their own water. They grew their own fish. I think they had layers of fucking. They had shit that was beyond the imagination. They
Right.
had flying ships.
I
They
live
did
real close
They
to
did everything.
International Airport here. Okay, Oakland. I see some big ass planes. I'll tell you what, me and my girl, we were driving home from Waterford, Michigan, back here, and
Yeah.
I was watching the plane, one of these jet engine planes.
Yep.
Dude, it was like it's just standing still in the air. It was going so slow.
Wow.
And I was like, look at that. You just know that they're not flying, they're levitating, but we're tricked about everything, man.
Yeah.
But
The jets right here.
I've seen them
They just seem
testing.
like they're
I've seen
hovering.
them testing some of these motors. They chain them down, dude.
They tune the
And then
blades
hit
so they
and
resonate.
it goes straight up.
They
It
tune
goes
the
straight
blade. They
up.
use
Then they put
atmospheric
the
electricity.
propulsion ones to get forward motion on it. But before the propulsion motors are on it to go forward, then chain them to test them, and they go straight in the freaking air, dude.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, they don't have any gravity. They'll just
Right, the electromagnetic
buoyant.
field they create just lifts them right off the ground, dude.
like buoyancy, just like it's buoyant.
Right.
It takes all the weight out.
People say if I tell you they had cities in the air, people say you're crazy, Bob. And I say some of them fell when there was a cataclysmic thing, and it fell into a fucking earth that was getting flooded and melted. Some of them were levitating and sunk real deep in the slush shit of this world,
Wow.
melted world. Because you know what? Some of the motherfucking buildings in these cities around the world,
Wow.
the front end of the cities look like a big fucking boat. I go,
These are
what
just
the
the tops.
fuck?
Those are just the tops of the buildings. I'm telling you, there's
Right.
probably miles of brick and buildings and fucking cities and everything and underground and just everything you can and fucking tunnels and God knows what under. Just think
Right.
because these things sunk. What's killing me is why do all the buildings sink perfectly? Because the way they're built square, the grid electricity to actually follow that grid. If you see the way everything melted and how certain balloons, you can see where some shit got intense. But the power evenly went through this whole fucking grid from the whole dome. It had to.
Right.
Because everything. Iceland, you go out to Iceland, it's all the same shit. You will hardly find any survival pockets. I mean, they had trains and all this. You see metal and shit. Some of the shit in the groups, what you got to see from the old world that have just been coming out. You can't even believe they still exist. It's unbelievable. Right. My head pops.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know.
know what? Like this past week, I've been looking at a lot of orphanage trains all over the world, and looking at post office all over the world that they called post office back then.
Were they growing these kids?
From Australia?
Yeah.
From Australia to America to Germany to nowhere. All of them look the fucking same and were big, and they retell you a different story. What this was built for, this wasn't big enough, and it was huge, colossal building, and the shit we build today. I'll take it some post office around here look like shit, but then I'll take it to Detroit and some other areas around here and say, oh yeah, that's the old world shit. You can see the difference
all around here.
The Detroit Institute of Arts or the Detroit Public Library. They're both in buildings of the old
all red brick, crumbling.
Hey, I blazed that place, by the way.
This whole town's crumbling.
They had a YouTube channel. They had a YouTube channel, got 8 followers, been doing this. There's a whole bunch of librarians who spend a bunch of time on YouTube with no fucking followers, nothing, telling narrative lies. I blazed them all. They changed their web interface and everything after I got done talking to them. Swear to God, dude.
Uh-huh.
I go, you guys should be ashamed of yourself.
Scared them off.
And I told them more about their own history, okay? And they shit their pants.
Wow.
That's the truth. You know what? You can be on one side or the other. That's how it is today. There's right and wrong. And we know that there's a group of people trying to tell you this wrong shit is right now. So them are the people to watch out for, you know. I like to hear people say, you know what? You got a healthy immune system. You can fight off anything, man. You know what? I've lived with in really close quarters with lots of people before because I was locked up. I got
Right.
sick one time.
Me too.
Out of all the years I've been there, I got sick one time from food poisoning there, and another time from some mandatory injection. They were mandatorying everyone to get a vaccination, they said, against some fucking tuberculosis shit, right? So, you know, you either go to the hole or get a tuberculosis shot, right?
Fuck
Well,
that.
we're all dumbed down, but right after getting it, I got sick, almost died in prison, dude.
You should have went to the hole, right?
And after that, no one's ever going to stick no needle in me, man. I'll
You
stick
did.
you in the eye. If you even talk about all these people that say
How much did you sue them for?
mandatory shit, all those people in my book,
Yeah.
you should all line up and stick them in the eye and tell them, shut up and next. Who wants to
Right.
tell me to do what? You're next. Anybody who wants to tell
Right.
me that I need a shot, I want their eye plucked out with truth, sir.
Yeah.
And
Right.
everyone should feel that way because they're goofs, man. Telling people this crap. There's scuzz buckets. But let's not talk about that because we'll get a medical misinformation thing. And we're not giving no misinformation. The misinformation is from them. There's the truth.
There's no one here. We're in a private chat right now, aren't we?
Yeah, you think so because it's just me and you. Well, to me, it is a private chat. But yeah, we're in a broadcast. You know, we're
Okay.
broadcasting. This is being recorded. We've been talking for an hour and 11 minutes, but I don't care. It's
111.
something to do, brother. And it's good company and knowledgeable soul. I like how you shared. You know, I was going to get up, but I'm kind of lazy right now. I was going to say, hey, I'll show you my yard, but I'll do that another day because I'm real proud of my yard.
I think I've seen some pictures. I've seen some pictures of your stuff. Of your. I seen your little plant on the table in the kitchen. Like it was like. So I trimmed my thing. I followed yours. You cut all. See how I did the branches on mine?
Right.
Like that thing
good,
was a
though. You
bush.
gotta breathe.
If I didn't trim it, it would have just been one big green solid Christmas tree. Like you wouldn't be able to see.
Right.
I got bags out. I got bags this big out there with half it's full, and I had another bag like that drive out, and I packed it into a big apothecary. You know, I'll just in the future make some cream with it. You know. But if you take the if you get the 99.9% isopropyl alcohol, right?
Right.
And you get it online. It's about $36 a gallon. You don't even need a whole gallon. You get like 100 grams of weed. Here's how you make the Rick Simpson oil. It's really good. You need a rice cooker, just a cheap little metal rice cooker with the 2-speed, low and high,
Right.
and off. And
Hey,
it's
you
got
know where you have your plants there, sir?
what?
You know where you have your plants right there?
Yeah,
You know, it would be really see
it's
how
right
you have it
behind me. You
now.
see the sun?
Right.
Check
I
it
know
out.
you don't get the full sun that you want all day, right?
But look, there's the
Well,
west.
You live in the same kind of region as I do. Here's what people do in my area when they have it like right next to their house. They build a square. They build a square, right? Just build a square box. And for the roofing, they buy that cheap see-through stuff, corrugated shit.
Yeah.
And put that on the top, and then that wrap that you wrap packages with, they just wrap that in and poke holes on the bottom. Dude, you should see some of these guys can take it, you know, till it snows because they underneath there's not getting no water. So they'll put like in the daytime, if they want to have a full 10 hours of light on it and it's a shitty day, they
Oh,
flip
you
the
mean an
light
outdoor plant that's in the ground and it's starting to frost and it's not
indoor,
completely
outdoor. Man, some of the shit they produce is some of
like
the
you know
best
those
around.
refrigerator boxes? You can put a refrigerator box over it, cut the top out, and put a plastic bag over it to keep the frost out, and just make it that alone will keep it warm enough from getting frosted. And when the sun comes out, it's like a greenhouse, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's smart. I see a lot of people do what you just talked about too, just like that. The guerrilla growers, where they make embankments and everything, and they have tarps there that have coverings.
That weed can handle. They can handle hail, snowstorms, and ice.
The last couple of storms here, a friend of mine who has some plants endured it, and they had a girth like this at the bottom,
Wow.
like that,
Yeah,
and
I've seen it
it,
that big.
it survived it. Nothing holding it up itself, and it's 10 foot tall, and you're like, wow, you endured that storm, and not even a branch broke on it. But when she
Wow.
went to start trimming it up, some of the bottom branches just broke off. She just pulling leaves
So
off, and the
heavy,
bottom
man.
branch broke off.
It's
But
so
like
heavy.
your plants are like just 2 arms on hers, on one
Oh,
plant.
my whole plant. Oh, just 2 arms.
Your whole plant is just like one of
Oh
her
yeah,
arms.
that's
That's how
nothing
big
on
your
mine.
big
I
dog
know.
plant is.
That plant would have gave a lot. If I had sun all day long, I wouldn't have trimmed it so hollow so the light gets through it. So
Right.
I'm only doing it. So you said the buds get big. So I
Right.
trimmed it down, like the whole inside I cut out. I watched some videos online. Took me a long time. I had to do one leaf at a time, and then I started cutting branches. I cut buds off it too. They smelled like bazooka. They smelled really
Nice.
killer, it smelled like bubble gum.
Yeah, you know
Like,
what? When I did grow, and I grew so many different strains, some strains I'd always thought, man, if I was a perfume manufacturer, I would
yeah,
make an
that's
indica.
beautiful.
I'd make
I
an
know.
indica and a sativa. A certain scents, I thought, man, I'd like to wear that on me. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
well, indicas, you could have like different smells of indicas with different flavors and different
Yeah,
terpenes.
some of them smell like, man, I wish my whole room smelled like this
I
all the
had
time.
blue cheese. I had grapefruit. I had mango. I had blue cheese. And that shit
Yeah,
was
good.
the bomb, too.
I gave a guy 2 Ziploc baggies full of that blue cheese seeds.
Oh. I had blue cheese. I named it blue cheese because that's what it smelled like. I don't know
He's
how I
got
got
100
strains.
he has 100 acres of property,
Wow. Yeah.
and I gave
But I
him 2
seen cheese.
bagfuls.
Blue cheese. Yep.
Hey, this guy, he's got
Wow.
lots of money. This guy, right? Hey, he was a cat apprehended by the state police in this state. You can look it up. The guy, he got apprehended with the highest content. This was in the 90s, the highest THC
18,
level in the state of
20%,
Michigan. It was
18%.
only what he had then was only 19. He produces a lot higher THC shit today, but then back in the 80s, it was 19%.
That's
He
killer.
got busted with like a couple 100 pounds, right? And this is when it wasn't, legal here and shit.
Wow.
But he has so much money. He went to court and had all that shit expunged. He don't even have a record.
Wow.
So if you have money, you can get anything off you. You know what I mean?
Money's fake, though. It's just paper, man. It's dumb fuck.
But dude, this
Oh,
dude,
we know. We know we should be rich.
I learned a lot from growing from this cat. He sells to like all the players in Michigan here, like all your radio stations and your player heads and all that.
He gets that high end stuff too, right?
Yeah, he don't even smoke it himself. He just smokes keef every once in a while. And like when I used to work for him, and all his plants, when it's harvesting time, we'd get them all to bud size, and then we'd throw them all. Those like girls used to play bingo in them bins. You turn in a circle.
Yeah.
We throw it in there, throw all the weed in there, and you go 3 circles. Then it comes out. All the heavy keef falls off in this big bin. He keeps all the keef.
That's just the sugar leaves. Isn't that the sugar leaves? Oh, you cut the sugar leaves.
All the little keef that falls off, the little
Crystal
dust
things?
particles and stuff. And that's some good keef. You make that's like keef hash, that's
I've had it. I had it a month ago.
And
I had a
dude,
piece. My friend gave it to me.
He had 10 acres of grass.
It tasted like blonde hash.
10, yeah, exactly. He had
Like
like 10 acres of grass around his property and shit, and he had 2 beautiful dogs. Man, and one day a week, I would cut the grass, right, or leaves or whatever it was, and I'd get there in the morning, and there'd be a big tray out there with about 5-6 different jars of different shit I could try, right? So I'd roll like about 10-15 joints, get on the tractor. I'd smoke about a joint an hour all day long. I loved that job. Playing with the dogs, and had 100 acres of property to play around with.
Who gave you the weed? Nah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, sometimes you give me a tip. I do extra shit around the house, making it look pretty and shit, doing landscape and shit.
Wow.
And then you give me a quarter-pound tip of the day. I go home happy, man.
Man, I've been hacking shit up, man, from all the smoking.
But you know what? You know what the problem with me and that dude was? We had a falling out because I fell in love with his dogs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh
He
yeah.
fell in love with the dogs and how he mistreated him. And one day I had enough of it. And I told him, you go drink out of that bowl, motherfucker. He said, what? I go, man, why would you leave your dog's bowl like that, man? I said, you know what? My dog's bowl, I'll drink out of it anytime. I said, that's
Oh
how clean I'll keep it. After my
yeah.
dog's done eating, I wash his bowl like I would my utensils. He's part of my family. You know,
Yeah.
you got to respect these dogs more. They are the most awesome creatures around, dude.
I
It's
don't
your
have a
friend
dog.
for
I
life.
I could get one. I don't know why I don't have any pets right now, but I definitely need
It's
a
a
cat.
lot of
'Cause I got
work.
mice.
It's a lot of work, and it's a test of who you are, because I don't know, I have a dog that if I didn't have that dog, I wouldn't be the dog I am today. My dog showed me uh, survival tactics and stamina, and he don't
Right.
bitch about shit when he's down and out, man. You know, he's a survivor, man, and I love my dog, man, just to show me that you can make it, Bob. Because there's been times I wasn't even strong as a dog, dude. Okay, so I'm
Right. Yeah.
thankful
Me
for
neither.
people like you and people
I've
who
been through
stand.
everything.
Because you
I've
know
been
what?
homeless in every fucking town,
Hey, you
dude.
know when I first started following, when I first followed Jerry, I'll tell you this: when I first followed Jerry,
2009 for me.
my
2010.
life, right? Well, my life wasn't so good, and shit was happening, and everything was going crazy, and I was already being ostracized from my own community because of media, right? Because of your media content, because they look that up before they employ you and shit. And I have a whole different concept of reality than other people do. They think I'm crazy, and they're the
All
ones
right.
that are crazy. So they don't
Context.
want you to fit in. Look, I got thrown out of Kroger's for telling people, how can you believe in someone who can't keep a virus off a computer? Next thing you know, I'm being thrown out of Kroger's. And all the
Really?
women there
I
saying
got
he
thrown out.
wasn't
I'm
being,
banned. I'm
you know,
banned from Walmart.
I wasn't being rude or nothing. I was just speaking my mind. And I thought, where do we live? In Russia? What, man? It's all lies, because I can't even speak about my thought about Bill Gates. He should be in India right now, having the last days of his trial, his last meal, or whatever they're going to do
I
to his
know.
ass. And
He's
next,
not
let's
hiding
go to
right
the
now.
next phase.
Isn't he in
Nobody,
hiding?
yeah,
He's in
they
hiding.
better hide, because there should be. I remember a video in the past, it was on YouTube, where there's a cat that comes and throws a pie in Bill Gates' face, right?
Yeah. Couple of guys do.
Too bad that wasn't something other than a pie. That's what my thought is.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Now they put a fucking they did 2 or 3 times in Italy. Yes. Right at the courthouse, or when one of his things, they came right in as he was walking in, they pied him once, then they
right.
pied him again, pow, with cream pies and
Yeah, see,
pissed him
that's
off.
a wake up call to the world right there. You know, just look, here it amazes me too that people are this gullible, right? Think about it. This, if you just follow the lineage of this guy, right?
Yeah.
His past ancestors were all involved in population control and horse shit and nonsense. And you know what I mean? It's just like the
Yeah.
vampires are still just doing the same thing they've been doing. You know, like the Christian's example, God tells you, be fruitful and multiply. So how can you believe into a guy who tells you he wants to depopulate the world? Hey, and why aren't you dumbasses taking a tower down, a monument in Georgia, that says there's only going to be 550 million of you people left, because we're going to kill off everybody in every language in the world written. Why aren't we taking that monument down, you dumbasses, instead of this other shit we're bitching
I
about?
know.
Where the fuck are we? How we're in the fucking la
They
la
get the
land.
retards. They get the retards to do retarded shit, and then just to piss off the people that are awake, to frustrate even more, as a mockery to everyone.
Right. Right.
And
And
then
then,
you try
then
and
no
wake
one
up
wants
your
to lay
fellow
claim to
man.
it.
You try and wake up your fellow man, and you'll end up either dead in jail, or your best day. I'm telling you, with fucking some of these people,
Hey,
I'm
you
so
want to hear
used to.
something?
I haven't thought
You
about
want to hear
being.
something? Yeah, what you'll end up being is exactly what you just said. I'll give you an
Yeah.
example. My
Now
father's dead.
can't turn it.
My father's dead, but I'll tell you one time, my dad's a truther, and a lot of things that he believed in the past, I thought my dad was crazy and off the wall dude, man. He was
Get out of here.
military, 25 years. He did 2 wars. He has 5 bachelor's degrees, or 5 master's degrees, rather. 5
Get out.
master's degrees my father had. Why did he want all that? He didn't get that education to make money, he said. He said he just wanted to learn shit. Hey, look, Isabel alive. Isabel alive 2.0. Quick,
yeah?
I was just listening. Hey, you want to come on board? You know, Isabella, come say hi to us, brother. Huh?
Yeah, I was just chilling here. Here we are.
So anyway, what was I saying? See, I got distracted by that. That just popped in my face like that.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, no, that's all right to get distracted because that's the right thing to do. Take a break. But we're on the same page, and I like that. And I know you have a lot of knowledge, and I know you could probably kick out a lot more videos and stuff and have some content. You know,
Right. It's a video.
you got
You don't
that
want to get
phone,
another
you got
strike.
that new phone. You could do all kind of shit.
You don't want to get another
Yeah.
strike.
Do your only original shit. Do your original shit, and then we don't get no strike. You know what? I even thought, yeah, I like doing lyrics. You know, I used to do sit around with the fellas, and I write lyrics to some of the shit, and some of them came out pretty good, man. I wrote 8 songs in my life. I got it on a cassette player around here somewhere.
Really?
Yep, I did it for my girl while I was locked up, man.
Somewhere. Okay, we can't do it anymore before you get a strike. I told my girl up and down the road.
Can you guys hear me?
What's up, Morgan?
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I was
you.
gonna comp.
Oh, wow.
Hey, if I comp it and play it in jazz, it won't recognize the. If I
love
play
this
a lot of.
I
Let
love
me
this.
come on. I'm scooting on this kind of.
I
I don't
love
have a
this.
good keyboard, so
Yeah, let him
I'm
do
just
his
playing
thing.
out of one of these damn books.
All right.
I don't want to. I want to.
But I've been practicing
All
since.
right, brother. Good to see you,
I've been
my man.
practicing a lot.
Yeah, last time the 3 of us were together, we jammed out, and they gave me a strike because he was doing some music of someone else's. And I said, for
I was
real?
doing Billy. I did a lot of stuff that
We
was
did a lot of
pretty
Billy
accurate,
Joel,
though.
brother. But it was worth
Yeah, you know
it.
what
We had
you
a
just
good
do?
time.
Just do original shit.
We had a good. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
they
exactly.
can't strike you on these old standards, man, because
No, but that's what I mean. Don't say that. I
these
guess
songs are
that's
from the 20s and 30s. Who's gonna strike you?
They
Like,
do.
yeah,
Go ahead. I
man.
don't care. Play it.
yeah,
If
they don't know
you,
we're
we
doing
strike
it though.
them.
If we're doing it, like
What do you want to hear? Perdido, Pennies from Heaven. I'm just turning pages here. Paper Doll, One Note Samba. You never heard of these songs? They're all
Oh, yeah.
cool. Like
all
any
of
of
our
these songs,
lives,
like One
bro.
Note
All of our
Samba.
lives we've heard
Pennies
them.
from Heaven.
That's why they can't
Pennies from Heaven.
copyright
Okay.
them.
Pennies from
There it
Heaven.
is. Let's see
And
if
the
we
way
can
you
do
play,
it.
you can't copyright.
Let's
The music
Tony
just
Bennett.
flows
Hey,
from you.
hey, yo, we're Tony Bennett. Paisano.
Copyright the bullshit
This is
anyway.
my paisan. Let me get this
Right,
pillow
right,
in.
Morgan.
Try and relax. Oh, okay.
The music. I understand. Write something down.
Every time it rains, it rains.
Put a series of notes.
Pennies from heaven.
Tricky.
Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find a fortune all over town. I'm playing it a little slow. I like playing it faster. Because I'll do it this way.
Nice. You start a coffee shop, man. A virtual coffee shop, man.
What happened?
Cool. Yeah,
Did I
yeah.
stop?
That's
Is he left the input?
You can sell coffee, man. Magic beans. Yeah, man. Magic
He must
beans.
have showers. Then it goes like this. So when you
And bud. Beans and bud. That's what we call it. Beans and bud.
there'll be pennies from heaven for you.
Beans and bud. It's a good combination. Good joint, good music, and a good cup of coffee.
I
That's
have,
not right, Eddie.
I
At the end, it
have,
goes like this.
Nice. Nice.
I have, like, that's what I do.
We're doing it live here.
Today.
Red Bricks Live. We got Morgan. We got Mr. Pino. Time to burn a doobie. It is 6:20, folks. Eastern Standard Time. Red Brick World, you hear? Yeah,
Is
man.
upside down. Is upside down.
Right. Pick it up, Morgan.
Every time
You guys do an ensemble together. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets
Do some wild
good.
jams, brother.
Every
You got the keyboard out there. Come
It's
on
a
now.
big one,
Do
man.
it.
Wow.
That's West Coast style playing right there, Jazz.
Nice.
Here's
It
Pedro.
sounds cool.
What do you want to hear?
I wi-
I got
I wish
one
I could
note
turn it
samba
up here,
right
but I can't turn
Here's
it up
one
any
note
louder.
samba.
I got it up all the way.
Oh, this is a Latin tune. One note samba. It's really easy. Once you get the groove, you got to get in like it goes. We're gonna start it slow. There's a one because this is just a little samba built upon a little single note. The notes are bound to follow, and the root is still that note. Now the new one is the consequence of the one we just been through, and I'm gonna be the unavoidable consequence of you.
Yeah.
There's so many people who can. Let me try that. And I must come back to you. And I'm here to that one. All that love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no one and don't you know? Need a good bass player in
Yeah.
He should be able to flutter
Cutting
that.
up some bud while he cuts the rug. Gonna make you stand up. Make us a puff. Yeah, come on now. Stand up now. Cut the rug. Listen to this here thug. Come on, cut up the bud.
That's a cool chord. That's in well, actually it's in E minor, but it really does. It goes E flat minor 7 to an E flat 7 to a D minor 7 to a D flat 7 flat 5 to an E flat minor 7 again. But I'm playing an E flat 9 to make it. This is the E flat 7. But I actually hit a 9 up here. I'm really doing some really hip chords.
I find these downtown New York
Anyway,
chords.
turning pages. Look, Once I Love is another good song. Once in Love with Amy. We just passed these other ones. I don't know if you know the One Morning in May. Only Trust Your Heart. Once I Love. That's
Got
a
the
good
Christine Echo. What up, man? Sounding good, brother. Kick it out.
Once I Love. This one's a bossa. And I gave so much love to this love. Whoops, I gotta do a G sharp diminished. 7. Love, you are the world to me. Once I've cried at the thought I was foolish and proud and let you down to me. Try it. No bass.
Twisted one, man. 'Cause I'm listening to the jams. Twisted one.
flat minor 6.
Got that big feeling that I'm all alone.
B flat minor.
In out the world, nowhere to go. Who can I see? Who can I be? What can I talk about that's real? Come on now, get
I guess
ready for real.
off the counterpoint the whole time.
I'm just turning. Oh, Old Devil Mood on the sunny side of the street.
On the sunny side.
I think I basically just try to rhyme and play along complimentary to whatever it is.
Well, thank you, man. I think so too. I appreciate the vacation from life just with you hanging out. And Mr. Davino, Mike there, you know, it's kind of cool, man.
Yeah,
This world, you know. Know some feel like I feel, you know.
I just can't be confined, you know what I mean, like to the rhythms of the song, because to me,
Right.
it all turns into one circle in my mind. And then my emotions in that very moment. It's the new song, Lord asks that I got to meet, right?
I'm afraid this over was over. If I never had a cent,
never had to stop
I'd be
Georgia
rich
good.
as Rockefeller.
A series of
Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street.
There's no reason to stop.
Do this one. But anyway, once I get in my ears, a couple of minutes I get warmed up. How about this one? The next one over. Old Devil Moon.
That's what I mean.
Frank Sinatra. 2.
Fine.
1. Nelson Riddle Orchestra.
Do it.
This whole book, I know I got book stacks of them, and I don't know these tunes. Just half it in my ear. I played them all at least once though.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I've
what I
just
mean.
been
You know,
going
so
through it.
many. You just throw all the shackles.
1, 2.
I'm a
I
jazz
should start
proponent.
slow.
I know it. I'm 60 youngsters than they do in jazz.
Look at you and suddenly something in your eyes
Oh, you can talk about
soon bewitching me. It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. I got a better version of it. Let me try. Do, 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 do.
It's like I had one and the day. All the instructions I do the island all the way down. So you're like, I'm not to think of the Lord. It's like follow, but he's the leader. You can't help it.
My mouth's be wrecked because I can play it like this.
That's why I say switch to jazz, man. Throw them shackles off. You know the chords already.
It's that old devil
Let's switch it
that
to
you stole from the skies. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. One of the crazy chords. But I'm out of
I got a keyboard too, man.
Just as well.
Do it up here. I was trying to get the notes in between. The real professional way of living. That old devil moon that you used to laugh like a loon. It's that old devil moon in your eyes. I'm as free as a dove. Old devil moon deep in your eyes. I guess that's it. Oh, what a beautiful morning. New Lodges. I don't even know that one. Django Reinhardt. It's an oldie, so I should actually check that one out. Now's the time. That's a good tune. Charlie Parker. Anyway, that's the wrong kind of piano. How's that for the Ennis Review? We already played some of these. Lover Man, Lover.
What?
Are you on? You're not on a delay, are you?
Little bit.
I got you on. I got you up. So I'll stop playing. I'll stop playing out of that book.
Well, that sounded great, man. That was inspirational, actually.
I'll let you play. I'll let you see the table of content. It's pretty big.
Here we go.
Anyway, yeah, I get stuck getting warmed up. That's too loud over there. There's got to be a way where you can hook us, hook all up and go with headphones. We could probably hear each other like we're right in the same room,
Yeah, you just got to play around with that guy, because I see some cats get some shit together. It sounds so cool, man.
Every time I start, man, it's a new song. Like every time I start, and that's the thing. It's like God. I can't. I'm not allowed to lie to you what he says. Like because everyone else, it's like they're high, and they throw them in a box. But to us, he just goes, "I'm gonna blow your mind," and he goes, like the best thing you've ever done, and all of a sudden it's all one. It's a circle in your mind, right? And that's how I see it. So like how you play like that, but your brain, it got it already. It's like they're telling you what to do. And it's like free yourself from that. I'm just a man playing jazz over and over again.
Nice.
Like when I see the keyboard, right? I don't see the keyboard. I just put it down.
So I'm still on a delay. Here I am.
Like I go like this.
It sounded good, though. It's not that bad of a delay, though. It's not that long of a delay as you think.
You know, like
Really? Because look, I can't even see. Before I wasn't delaying at all. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Here I'm not delaying. See?
No, you're not.
On StreamYard, I was looking at the sound on this one. I'm delaying on YouTube, but on here I'm not.
Right.
But I don't see Morgan Tristram on StreamYard. I only see him on. He can hear me. I can't hear him really that much, but
yeah, I can hear him, but not so much. I think he has some echo there. And he needs to turn the mic up a little bit or something, because I could hear him, but not as well as I can hear you.
Like that. Oh, that's what it is.
Let me go back on StreamYard.
Right. That makes total sense.
I got Morgan on now. I got him on. I see what happened.
Okay.
You're in this.
I play on my volume. Like here. Like I've got everything.
I hear you now, Morgan. I hear the piano.
Yeah, nice.
I'm mimicking him.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like.
Nice. You good at that, brother?
That's a D minor.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I could if I stopped it.
Yeah, that's a D minor. You go an A minor. Yeah, like. You got an organ now?
I really just cheat behind you all day. Like, Like that's what I like doing. I like following behind you when you're playing something consistently, no matter what it is. That's what I mean when I'm like throw off the shackles of the song. The song's made up of chords. Play them to your heart's content. Like you know what I mean? Like laying it down. Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Those chords are made up of a small rhythm and 2 or 3 chords. Grab up that rhythm from the bass song, then let's just throw caution to the wind and play it. Yes.
hands like just doing an A minor that way, but I'm doing it like E, A, C, G, E. And then just go down G, F, go down to E minor. Those are the chords in a lot of the tunes, whatever you're going to do. But in all the rock and roll tunes, you know,
Right.
if you're not G or D or C, I pretty much know.
I don't know any of it but sound and placement because that's all.
I know all the theory, so I know the. You know, I had to know that in school. I went to colleges in the 70s and 80s for like in jazz. And
I just kept playing, yeah, and just playing and playing and
did
playing.
Berkeley. Yeah, I studied with a lot. I played with a lot of cats. I played with a lot of jazz cats. I'm a little rusty.
We got some talent there.
Yeah, man, you're the best I've heard. That's what I mean. You're the best I've heard.
So, what the hell? What's what? 6:37. What's up, you guys' world? What you doing today, Morgan?
I just woke up. I got my meds. Like from the it's not they're not meds. It's like it's the plants that I require, says God, and I get them. You know what I mean? And I get them, and I am where I am. You know what I mean? To be, to do His will most effectively. For you know what I mean? Most of my whole life.
Right.
Wow.
Who is Freedom Grower?
I don't know. Like that's wow, man. That's who he is. Word, like you know. Jesus OG is superior, man.
Close our eyes, and then I'll start guys. Little window, let's take time.
Nice. Send me a joint.
And I got the pretty pebbles. And I got the pebbles.
So walking that bass, they
Nice.
E minor, A minor, D minor.
I got Bud and
C, A minor, D minor, G, C. 1, 6, 2, 5. Regular. A ton of songs start with them same 4 chords. Progression of 1, 6, 2, 5. All your doo-wop does like that, you know, like.
You got the
I play guitar too, and I don't.
A billion songs you know, rock and roll tunes are 1, 6, 2, 5.
Yeah, all the radio and Hendrix and them, they don't know that stuff.
This taking a chance on love this is in a different key right here. I got to taking a chance on love in this book. That's the tune I was just playing. Let's fall. No, that's not. That was Let's Fall in Love. Taking a chance on love.
Because like for me, like last time when we were playing, they like knocked things down and try and take copyright with me. I wouldn't have been able to tell you the name of any song because I don't know any songs. You know what I mean? Like, and they would have been like, "Wow, that guy was just playing behind the other guy." Yeah.
And I got you right.
Yeah. And if you wouldn't say the names of your songs, they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Because I could tell them I don't know. I mean, I've heard them my whole life. So have they. It's called music.
Look, I'm a professional musician. My chords are accurate.
Exactly. So, everything we play is somebody's.
Exactly. Like, but these are, you don't copyright. This is like, this is 1942. Taking a chance on love. John Coltrane.
It's care of music.
Burning too.
of the world, or the heart
Right.
of music and light at all times.
I don't like it right now.
But what is neat is definitely getting down a specific pattern, because that's a song.
Yeah. The rhythm, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to profit jazz. Every time I listen to myself, I'm like, dude, you sound like you're doing the intro to a jazz album. But yeah, you already. The point is that it's better than what I'm doing. That you can hear. He plays mellifluously the chord that it's like water falling. He knows what he's doing, I don't. Oh, that's the difference. He knows what he's doing, I don't. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, he knows the language. I don't have that language. So it's my ignorance that I'm dealing with right now. Not black I know I need to listen to him play too.
Right.
When he's playing, making it up because he's playing it right.
It's out. A lot of these songs just finding a chord, you know.
Yeah, you're playing it perfect, which is why it sounds as if you're sitting down and making it up. Like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
Right.
I might say, oh, I'm improvising.
Hey, you know what? I have no musical. Nobody has taught me.
How about look at this, Ella Fitzgerald.
Every once in a while, I'll
You
pick
hear
up
the shadow
a
of your
harmonica,
smile?
and I'll blow something that'll amaze me. I'll go, what the hell, man?
oh, I get like what I'm trying
And
to.
it was like
yeah.
a vibration that just came out of me, man. It was just the coolest thing. When it happens, it's cool.
And for me, I'm trying to pretty up and like by saying, all right, let's sit down and make love to an E minor chord. It's like, you're just catching up your ignorance. Yes, I am. But it still sounds cool, isn't it? Yeah, man, let's make love to that E chord. All right, let's break it down. Like, you guys
Right.
don't know any E7. No, I don't know any words. I just know that we're going to play an E minor and we're going to work around it. You know? So I would tune open. You know what I mean? Like my guitar open. So I know I'm hitting that chord. And then right? Like, trying
Shadow of your smile. The shadow of your smile when you are gone. It will color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me.
Bada boom.
So little across the line. Did not kiss your lips. Now when I remember all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of a smile. That's Jill and Joe. If I had another hand, I could do this. I gotta need a good horn player, you know. A lot of cool tunes like that. I got the,
Nice. Sounds cool.
it's just a B flat to a B flat. It's a B flat.
Anytime when I hit
Comes in
something,
pretty good here too.
and it goes
It
on,
comes
and
in
like,
really
it's
good
like,
here.
when you went, hey, well, it sounds like you're like, it sounded nice. And I love that because it fits in. And like right now, bro, we've been playing together. I call it the Lord because I've been listening to love. Love is the key. You're still on.
I'm just doing a passing chord like that.
Oh, we got it.
Lots of years of practice, dude. Lots of years of practice.
Bro, the Lord gave me my thing just as you practiced and you did your thing so that I felt, Lord God,
Yeah,
Right.
you give to your son just as the one that learns
Right.
from men. Now he has.
Love the
I wouldn't have been able to play what I did so well. It was because he laid down such complicated study.
Right.
It's that step. What's that? Like an old schooler. 20th century. That's no way is that 1967. It was redone. I was like thinking 50 years before that, probably. Oh, what caught the over the rainbow caught us a strike, huh?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Over the rainbow. That I heard. No more of that. All right, too much time. You're gonna get
That's what I mean. And then we play this, and you play your piano over it, and then I solo it. If I could record this and then hit a button and play it back, that's what we do.
Well, I don't know what that was. Okay, what's going down here? Just heard some noise. I'm gonna investigate. I don't know what that noise was. Big bang.
You have to play a whole song to get it right. You don't even need to do that.
Nice.
That's
Brick.
man. Like to be able to yeah, that's inspiring.
There's a brick right here. Look at this bad boy. This is an half melted brick.
Nice.
I thought you brought it out because you were going to play it. You were like, if I hit here, I get this sound. If I hit it here, I get this
Vibrations
sound.
of the
And
brick.
then I thought you were going to take a wooden stick, which is called a drumstick, and tap it on the stick on the top and on the side and on the top and on the side in order to get 4 different tones. And I thought you were going to play those tones because I was playing a 2-tone.
Listen.
2 tones. I'm just playing 2 positions and then decorating it like 2 different chords, an E minor and a C.
Listen, a brick is in G.
Because it's doing this.
I'm doing up the G, the brick of the G. Hear it?
Yeah. Get it if you get. Yeah. That's a.
That's the G it's on. It's on up. It's on this upper G. It's not.
Yeah.
Not
It's
that.
on a G sharp.
When I tap it, it's kinky.
Yeah. G sharp.
Maybe before I got mounted, it probably had a different tune. Who knows? Before I got.
No, it's got quartz in it. You know what I'm talking about. In order to make it, the old ones they had the mini quartz in them to make them electric, so that they would. And I got the whole entire book last night. It's 400 pages, and each one of them's got the pictures and the description of what the old stuff was and the technology.
Really? Yeah, but that's
hours.
What's the name of the book?
Wow.
I got it. I got it.
What's the name of the book?
Me?
No, here's me. I'm getting it here for my downloads because I downloaded it. Oh, cool! I'm still awesome. It is called 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there's 2.
I like Stevie Wonder, man.
Yeah, nice. My girl seen Stevie Wonder here at Wall Lake when he was a kid.
If she's with me, I'll blink the lights to
Wall
let
Lake
you
Carnival used to have
Tonight's the
fairgrounds
night
down there. Wall Lake.
my part-time lover. We are undercover passion on the run, chasing love up against the sun. Strangers by day and
I put
night.
it in favorites.
Know it's around, but feeling so right.
I just found I have it for you. I'm very pleased.
I want to get it. Strike for Stevie Wonder. I don't want to get it.
So it's in favorites.
Then if you want to play with the left hand,
Oh, I'm
the band is banging. I got to do this. Then I go down, down.
some of the best I've ever smoked. There we go. This is done.
Wow, it's hard. The chords are written.
I see it in my eyes, man, that I'm hypnotized. And that's how I play. Yeah.
What was the name of that book?
I don't really play at it. This book, this book is called the New Real Book by Share Music Company. You could get it. You go online right now, and you can get it. And you could just go to the same book I got right now. It's called Share, SHER, not Share with the C, S. Share Music Company. It was $35. I bought it for $35. I bought it down in Mesa, Arizona. I bought 3 of them. I got volume 1, 2, and 3 here. And it's got a lot of good jazz. It's got rock. I got books with even all the Paul McCartney, all the 70s music. Baby, come to me. And I got all the great fucking R&B, just everything great in here. On all the books. I'll show you. They've got and they got some really good jazz. They got Chick Corea. I mean, Art Blakey, Horace Silver, Joe Henderson, Lee Morgan, Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter, Art Blakey, Jackie McLean, Robbie Hutcherson, Green, Duke Ellington, Glenn Miller, Fats Waller, Betty Goodman. We got Coltrane, Bill Evans. I love Bill Evans, man. I fucking Miles Davis, Clifford Brown, Charlie Parker, Stanley Turrentine. And I got all of these songs here too. Oh, we got Alfie in here too. No, this is probably can't be. It's a different Alfie. I was playing the other Alfie the other day. Fucking thing. I don't even know why. I don't even see it here. Anyway. So and then these 3 books are all very different from each other. They got all the jazz chords and had a voice or 2 in the backs of the books. They usually give you the chords.
Yeah,
I got other books on how to, I got books on how to, learn shit.
What's the name of that book, Morgan?
I study with a lot of real This is the new real book. But these chords, I'd rather play out of this book now. This book's an illegal fake book. This legal one. I use this one right here. Check this book out. This is for women because I play for a lot of chicks. You know, they want to sing. Any girl could. This is for a female vocalist, right? All the girls. So it's a real vocal book. It's volume 1. You'll see the real books. It'll say the real book. These are fucking great. Get these. If I ever come visit you, we can go out and just play for bars, drink free all night, play, meet girls, fucking make a ton of friends. I'll be booked in fucking a week. I'm playing gigs. We can make money, get high, fucking blow the cash, whatever we want to do, have a few beers. I don't even really drink that much. But in the beginning right here, I go up here, but because I had the mask and shit, I couldn't do anything. I go up into the place. If they got a piano, I don't usually like to bring mine. I'll just go in there. Maybe I'll bring a book of mine, couple of books, and I'll go in before lunch hour or something, or before the bar opens. I'll just start sitting down. I'll just start playing a couple of tunes, and then I'll talk to the bartender, whatever, and then I won't charge. Then I'll just keep playing. I'll play, and then I'll talk to the guy. I'll come back, or I'll just keep playing. I say, you don't mind if I play? And I'll just keep playing. Once I get warmed up, that's it, you know. And then shit just happens from there on. You know, it always does.
Right. That's
I
cool.
just need to get warmed up.
Makes it happen. That's right.
There's a lot of good tunes in here, but you can tell they're not written. All I need to have is the one line. Look, this is how I like to read music. Because I play everything in my head. I'm not reading dots on lines, you know that. You know, I'm not reading like fucking Mozart. Though I can read like that, but I can't read fast because I'm not a fucking. I don't do that. I didn't go to Juilliard and just play for concert music all day. Reading that cycle, like that's like getting indoctrinated. You know, you don't just get that side of the box. You only play the boxes. You don't improvise. You can't. You get some fucking these concert pianists. They're fucking great and shit. You know. Yeah, I've done that too. I've practiced through college. I had to do shit. I play Bach pieces perfectly. Fucking, I'd be up all night. I fucking learned them on amphetamines or acid. Who knows what I was on them? I was up all night practicing them doing fucking counterpoint and shit, you know. So, you know, I got shit I can still remember without even looking at the music. But I just read the chords. Look, see, like this chord here, like I'm beginning to see the light, you know. It's got the words. So the words, what I'm singing is that line right there. Those are the notes on the music. You see it?
Yeah.
It's a D sharp to it's a D sharp to an E. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. See, I can't see these words. You know how small that is for me? And I don't have good vision anymore, and I got bad glasses. So it's so hard for me to try and sing it. Well, that's why I'm making mistakes. If I had better lighting, plus half this hand is numb. No excuses, though. I got a bad tendonitis, and I got a constant funny bone numb, so I can't feel these fingers. So I had to relearn. I had to relearn. So I can't do a lot.
Twice a day.
Honey?
Take 1 teaspoon of marijuana honey twice a day.
How do I make marijuana honey?
It's real easy to make marijuana honey. You get you some of that.
Do I need good bud?
You can use good bud. You can use, you know what, like your sweet leaf and all that. I take all my sweet leaf trimmings and I put it in my batch when I make my honey, and I put buds in there and I break them up. Some
Don't
people
you heat them
go
up?
out of their way and they decarb.
You have to cook it. You have to heat it first. You have to carboxylate it.
A lot of people do it. They decarb it, do it different ways. But I'll tell you how I do it, and I've always had successful marijuana honey that lasts me through the whole winter. And I like to do it that way. It works good. I get a crock pot out, and I get cheesecloth, and I'll get like 2 pounds of honey, and I'll take about an ounce of really good bud with all my sweet leaf and put it in the cheesecloth, tie it off, and let it cook on slow, right?
And where? In honey?
In honey for 24 hours. And then I pull it out and I jar it up.
What do you mean, cook it in honey?
Yeah, cook it in honey and then take all the honey and extract it.
What do you put it in a rice cooker? In a rice cooker?
Slow cooker. I put it in a slow cooker.
What's that? A crock pot or something?
Yeah, crock pot. Exactly. A crock pot.
So you take 2 pounds of honey?
2 pounds of honey, throw it in there, take my cheesecloth and wrap it up my bud. I put about an ounce per 2
You put
pounds
the
of
cheesecloth
honey.
in the honey.
Yep. Stick
Then what do you do with the
cheese.
cheesecloth after the honey's done? How do you get that cheesecloth out of the honey?
Well, you could extract whatever you can to make like cookies or muffins or whatever you want, and
Oh.
or you can make or you can let it soak in some water and make some badass tea. See, you
Yeah.
can make some badass tea, and oh man,
Really? You don't waste any of that
it's
shit,
just the
though.
old Indian lore, you know. You don't waste nothing. You said it right there. It's like people. That's what we should do. Not
You're
waste
getting it
nothing.
all. You know, none of it burns in the air or nothing. No, my arms are getting bigger. I was a wimp
Right.
again. Look, I just went to the gym. Look, I only started going to the gym, and I do very light. Listen,
All right.
I'm healthy now. I couldn't move. Now I'm starting to, I should be sleeping, but I'm smoking too much pot.
What?
But now I'm coming back. My body's
Yeah.
better than I was when I was 19, man, except for this hernia that's always
Yeah.
paining me. Like, my whole
Oh,
body's like
right.
fucking red.
Hey.
But I
All
got
right,
a
brother,
bubble.
that's
I
a
got a
good
bubble
point.
right down here, you know?
Right.
I got a tan. But I
Hey.
used to be,
Hey,
dude,
brother.
10 years ago, I was a 40-inch waist.
Oh, yeah.
40-inch waist, 210
Someone
pounds.
kept coming on and off. Right. Hey,
Oh.
you know what? If you ever make that marijuana honey, you got to remember you put your bud on the cheesecloth, and then you tie your cheesecloth off.
Yeah, so that
So nothing can get in it. Yeah.
It's better to do 2 bags of it, 2 things of it.
Yeah, it's
Tie
better
it
to
off.
do 2 bags of
Easier
it
to
too.
squeeze.
Just right. If you make 2 little bags instead of having 1 big bag in
Yeah,
there, it's
that's
better
good.
in your crock pot. It's easier to squeeze off.
Where do you
That's
get
what
the cheesecloth?
You could get it at your local grocery stores.
What happens if you use gauze? Like, what happens if you got
The
gauze?
food-
Like, roll of
food-
gauze.
They got cheese. Yeah, it's cheesecloth for cooking. You know that same like string you use for cooking.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
use that kind of string so they don't get in your shit either. But
Yeah.
it turns out great. Like I'll give you an example, dude.
Rick Simpson
had,
used
like-
it. When you do the Rick Simpson oil, you put it in cheesecloth, the weed, and then you put it through the alcohol, pure 99.9. You strip
Right,
it,
like just
and
like
you boil it. Yeah.
all the leaves, just like just a minute ago, you said, "Oh, I have all these fan leaves and blah blah
Right.
blah."
The sugar
Well,
leaves are
just
better.
like the government, I know people they'll take that and they'll make tincture out of this that, and throw very little bud in and just use all the leaves. And that tincture is like gold, and
Right.
they make all kinds of stuff, edibles and all kinds of stuff. And
Do you make the tincture?
again, not wasting stuff. Just like
You want to make a
that guy
tincture
John,
after it's
But John,
carboxylated.
he was wasting like so much little
Yeah.
popcorn bud and all this other stuff. He was just throwing out and burning. And I said, "Hey, why do you keep burning all this stuff?" He told me just burn it. I did. And then I said, "Hey, can I just take a bunch and start making shit out of it?" He said, "I don't care." So I started doing that, man. I'd go through the pile of stuff they're discarding. Shit, I'd bring home a pound of shit, man. You know what I mean? A little
Yep.
popcorn stuff, this and that. Enough to make,
That stuff makes me
nice
wrecked.
chunks of hash or whatever I wanted to make.
Yeah,
you know
there's
what
a
I mean?
popcorn between every V in the branch. There's those little fingers, those little fingers with the popcorn bud on it. Right between the branches, you can pop them off.
So I like doing that. I like making shit out of that, man.
They're all sticky. Should I take another tour around the house? I got to stand outside or open my door for a second.
Well,
You know what? I'll put my AC on. That sounds better. And I wouldn't be pitching. So my
Sounds
plant,
out.
look,
Huh?
my plant is right here. Behind this wall. It's that high, so that's how high off the ground I am up on the deck, There's one plant here on this side of the air conditioner, and the other plant's right here on this side. Ha. Yeah, that water bong, I can't keep smoking it like joints. This shit is no joke. I'm still wrecked from the other fucking people. I've been
Right.
using this brick. I've been throwing it at the rabbits that have been eating all my marigolds. This fucking brick. Red brick. A red brick. There you go. A red brick. Oh boy. Are we offline? We're on. We're online.